Hey you guys, happy Sunday. Oh no, my whipped cream is starting to oop. You guys, I am eating, well, I guess you can say breakfast, but it's brunch for me because y'all, the time changed and it threw me off. Like, I had woke up at 7, and I guess technically that's like 8 o'clock. I woke up at 7, and then I was like, dang, it's kind of early, so I went back to bed. And then I went back to bed. Like, I was just waking up, going back to sleep, waking up, going back to sleep. And it still wasn't 9 o'clock yet. So I'm just like, what's happening? Because I'm like, the time just fell off, and I didn't realize that we gained an hour of sleep. Like, I thought that was supposed to happen like next week or something like that. But no, it happened like last night. But it felt good to like sleep in, but I don't like sleeping in for long periods of time. Like, I'm not the type of person that's going to sleep in until like 11 or 12 unless I was out late the night before. That's the only time I'm going to sleep in until like 12, 1 o'clock p.m. But even still, I'm not sleeping in that late. So when I got up like around maybe like 8:38. Or no, I started watching TV like around 8, and I never do that, y'all. I never get up and just start watching TV. But it was a show that I had to finish. Is Beauty in Black. Is it Beauty in Black? Yeah, Beauty in Black by Tyler Perry. So I finished watching that for an hour, and then about time now, sir, why are you coming over here doing all this? And about time I got out of the bed, it was probably like going on like it was probably going on like 9 o'clock or a little bit after 9 o'clock, because we left to go to the gym like around 9:30. So y'all, this time change is really like throwing me off. It's throwing my schedule off. But we gonna make it through. And I don't really, this isn't like my favorite time of year because I don't like when it get dark early. Like, I can't stand when it get dark early. I feel like it's so depressing. I feel like it's so like you have to hurry up and get stuff done before it start getting dark. Like, it start getting dark like around like 6 p.m. Like, where they do that at? Hey, Tony the Tiger, welcome in. So everything has thrown me off. So I'm just now eating breakfast, y'all. I'm just now eating breakfast. Yeah, I was just talking about how the time change just threw me off. And like, usually I'm a up and at 'em type of girl. Like, I like to get up, I like to make my bed, I like to get ready to go to the gym or whatever. And with the time change, I just feel like I was just dragging along. Like, I'm just now eating breakfast and it's 1 p.m. Right, it's supposed to be lunchtime, and I'm sitting up here. Granted, I mean, you eat whatever you want to eat, but I just like to be up and at 'em. And so by the time I eat dinner, it's gonna be pitch black outside. But it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can control. Hey, Jamar, welcome into the live, guys. And then I go to work today at 2:30. Thank God I work from home. But I go to work today at 2:30. So after I'm done eating, you guys, I probably won't be on here for long. Because after I'm done eating, I'm going to go door to door and pass out my flyers for my business, because I have a special going on. And I'm a new startup business, so it's like I got to do all the startup stuff. But I'm going to go door to door in the neighborhood. Luckily, people always see me all the time, like walking my dog and stuff. So I'm going to pass them some flyers, try to get business in the door. And then I need to hang up my sign that I was supposed to do on Thursday. I was supposed to do it on Thursday, but I got stuck here talking to y'all for an hour. So I need to be on it. Like, I need to take advantage of my time. And then on Sundays, like we like to cook out on the grill and stuff, because this time of year in Florida is real nice. Like right now I'm sitting outside and it's like a nice little breeze going on and everything. So this is like the perfect season to like grill and stuff, but because it gets dark so early, like we got to start like grilling right now pretty much. So that's the plans for today, you guys. It's not really a whole lot of plans. It's Sunday fun day, so I know everybody's like trying to enjoy their weekend before it either gets dark and before it's time to start getting ready for the week and everything. But I wanted to come on here because I was supposed to come on here on Friday and Saturday, but I got so busy, like I had to be to work super early. I ain't had time, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna even hold you. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Don't forget to give the live a thumbs up so that way we can get more people up in here. But yeah, you guys, let me know, like, did the time throw you guys off, or y'all don't care what time it is? Hey, an angel, welcome. I appreciate you dropping in. I'm just chit chatting with people, that's all. Like, I was just talking about the what are you talking about? I'm not really talking about much or nothing. I was just talking about how the time change really threw me off. Like I'm a early bird type of person, and I felt like I was just laying in the bed for some odd reason. And then when I was laying in the bed, it was still like early in the morning. I'm like, what's going on? And I completely forgot that the time we gained an hour. So it's like we gained an hour of sleep. But I don't like to just lay around in the bed. So that's pretty much what I was talking about. And I was just wondering if the same thing happened. Like some people in here, they be from like different parts of the world, like India and all this other type of stuff. So I was wondering if y'all got affected by the time change as well, like the same time as the US, or is it different times for you guys? So that's more so what I was talking about. And then I know y'all can't hear me because this guy is mowing the lawn. They don't usually mow the lawn on Sundays. Like, where'd he come from? Yeah. But I don't have anything planned, you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say I ain't come on here talking about a whole bunch of nothing. I just wanted to pop on here because I was supposed to on Friday and Saturday, but I didn't get a chance to. So I just wanted to come on here to say hey. Yeah, and I probably won't be on here for long because I got things to do. Yep. Hey, slow mo. And I'm nervous, y'all, about granted, I do not talk about this on my channel, but I'm talking about it because I'm scared. But I'm a little nervous about the election that's on Tuesday, because it just seemed like with me, I'm more so like it's already too much going on in the world. You know what I mean? And I feel like being a part of like politics and all that type of stuff, it further separates everybody. You know what I mean? Like I don't like how everybody is like, if you're on one side then you're this, and if you're on the other side, like with me, I'm just a let's all get along type of person. So I'm kind of nervous about this election just because like it brings the worst out of people. And then on top of that, like my mom, she works the polls or whatever, so she's going to be working the election, and I'm just afraid that somebody in their right mind ain't going to be on their medicine that day or something. Damn, it's midnight here, and watching you eating is making me hungry. Oh, dang, I'm sorry. What part of the world you in, Angeli? See, that's what I'm saying. This time change is crazy because it's 1:03 here, but it's midnight somewhere else. That's crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, all love the left and I love the right. Exactly, Brandon. I agree. Like, I just feel as though it just separates us. And then for what? These people don't know us. Like, people who vote, like, it's so many people rooting so hard for Trump. He don't even know you exist. Granted, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, with me, I don't really care about politics, to be honest. Like I said, it separates you, but of course, it's going to affect us. So, we have to get out and vote. Um, exactly. Donald Trump ain't worried about nobody, and quite frankly, Kamala ain't either. Like, it's just, you know what I mean. Like, we have to vote for a president because we have to vote for a president. But at the end of the day, Donald Trump really didn't show everybody that he don't give a fuck. He didn't show everybody, but it's literally people out here fighting. It's literally people standing out on a corner with a sign. I wish I would be standing out on a corner with a sign. Only way I'm standing out on a corner with a sign is if I'm getting paid, and it better be the big bucks. Okay, especially here in Florida, they better be paying me at least $35 an hour, $50 an hour. Shoot, for me to take time out of my day to stand on a corner with a sign. But in this hot sun, no water, no nothing, just a rah for somebody who don't even know I exist. Puh. And that go for Kamala and Trump. I'm not standing on the corner for nobody. I was standing on the corner for Empress Beauty and Aesthetics, but I ain't standing on the corner for somebody who don't even know I exist. Sure. Angela, I'm from India. See, I be having a lot of India people on here. Say thank you. Say thank you. Bonse. I don't know what you talk about. And that's all it is, Angeli. Like, it's just nothing but drama to me. And like I said, it just further separates people from people. And like I said, I'm only worried because like my mom, she's gonna be working the polls and stuff. Like my mom, she's a retired like person from the government or whatever, so she loves like politics and she loves like government stuff because she did it all her life. So I'm just nervous for her. I live in Cleveland and people act like who is president will affect how they live. It starts with the community that helps themselves, not someone. Exactly. Exactly. And then people got to understand like things don't happen overnight or whatever. You know what I mean? Like things don't happen overnight. Like it take time for things to change, and everybody have their own different mindset on this and have their own different mindset on that. So it's like at the end of the day, yes, we have to vote because like essentially we have to vote for a president, but at the end of the day, ain't the president ain't gonna be the one that buy you a house or whatever. You are like the president ain't gonna be the one that's gonna help you get a business. Like you gotta be in control of your own life. Now certain laws that they put into place might affect like what you're trying to do with your life or whatever. So that's why I said it's still important to vote on a president. But as far as going out here and like I said, standing out here with a sign in my hand saying vote this person, vote that person, and I ain't getting paid. Okay, like it's never that serious. It's never that serious. Thank you, Demba. It's just pancakes and eggs. Hey Jay. Hey Nora. Yes, get out there and vote. I already voted. I voted last Thursday. No, last Wednesday or 2 Wednesdays ago. Whenever the first early voting was, that's when I went. Just go ahead and get it out the way. We did it by mail. See, and that's another thing, Nora. I didn't, for one, and this is probably my stupidity, but I didn't even know you can vote by mail. But what I saw on the news was people blowing up mailboxes. Like, that's the crazy thing. People is blowing out mailboxes, and that's why I was saying, like, I can't wait until this election is over because it brings out the worst in people, and I don't understand why. Like I said, Trump and Kamala, they don't even know we exist. Yeah, I also voted for the first time this year. Congratulations. Voting is super important. Blowing up mailboxes, it was never that serious. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's people like that who are off their rocker that's so pro this and so pro that they going around blowing up mailboxes. On TikTok, it was a young boy, I think he was 17 years old. It was he was in his pickup truck driving, and this lady, she was in the passenger seat. They have their kids in the car, and they're voting for Kamala. And of course, they have the Kamala sticker on their truck. So the 17-year-old boy literally is following them, like right on their bumper, about to run them off the road, and then yelled out the window, F this, F you, F that. And mind you, this couple is minding their own business, driving to where they need to be. And this young guy is cussing them out, and they have their kids in the car. And so they started recording him. Just look it up on TikTok if you have access, you guys. Like, look up crazy kid yelling out the truck at the Kamala supporters, something like that. It'll pop up, you guys. It was on the news too. And I think he ended up going to jail just because he was trying to like run them off the road, and the lady literally caught everything on video, like his license plate and everything. And his father, the young boy's father, he was embarrassed. He sent the couple like a message on it somehow, some way. He sent the couple a message on social media or whatever, like apologizing on behalf of his son, because they have their kids in the car, and you yelling, screaming, hanging out the window, throwing up F signs. Trump don't even know you exist. He don't care about you, and you running these people and their kids off the road. You have a very level head when it comes about politics. With me, Brandon, and like I said, I don't even know nothing about politics. Like when I was in high school, I failed U.S. government 3 times because I don't care. Like with me, I'm more so like I'm a spiritual person, so I believe in a higher power, and I just feel like, the world is a stage essentially. But because I'm here having a human life experience, like I have to, vote and all that type of stuff. But essentially, like that's just another thing to separate us. Like I don't like that. Like I feel like we should all be kind. We should all love one another. And that's how I more so think. Is it okay if I become a transgender woman? Girl, I don't care what you do. Matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned that, because on Saturday, no, on Friday, I had a makeup client, and it was a woman's name. It said Shelly or something like that. It was a woman's name. I had went to the bathroom. I came back out, and my manager was like, "Oh, Nabby, your 1215 client is here." So of course, in my mind, I see Shelly, and I'm thinking it's a woman, but it was technically a man. But she liked to go by, Shelly. She liked to be her pronouns is she, her, or whatever, and I mean, I wasn't in, and the poor client, like I felt so bad for her because she was shaking, she was nervous, she was sweating because she didn't want to be judged for like getting her makeup and stuff done. And I guess she thought that I was gonna judge her. And I told her, I was like, why would I judge you? Like, I don't give a damn what people do. At the end of the day, you have to be happy with you. You have to be happy with the choices you make in your life. Like, who am I to judge anybody for what they do? Or like I can't. That's wrong. To me, that's so wrong. If you are a born male and you want to be a woman, and you come to me and you want to get your makeup done or whatever, I'm cheering you on. I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader, because at the end of the day, I want you to feel good and I want you to feel confident. That's why the other day when I came on here with my wig half back, I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm confident within myself. I know that I don't always look like this. Like, my hair isn't always disheveled, but for one, I go to the gym or whatever. I don't have, like, usually I get all glammed up if I have events and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm trying to go to the gym. I'm trying to get my body right. I don't give a damn about this hair. I get my hair done all the time. I get my nails done all the time. I don't care what people have to say about me. They're not paying my bills. And that's what I told Miss Shelley. Some people be looking up to politicians like they God. Angeli, I'm telling you, you just hit it right on the head. You just hit it right on the head. They be looking up to these people like they are God. And that's sad. There ain't even nothing else to say after that, because you are 100% right. We also live in a swing state, so it's annoying. Nora, what state you live in again? Isn't it there in a constitution that every citizen has the right to vote for who they want to vote for? Do some people read the constitution upside down? Exactly, Thimba. That's how I feel. Like, people, especially in my community, like with me being African American, it's some people, like, matter of fact, my half sister, I consider myself the only child, but I do have a half sister that's living, but I barely know her. I know of her. I've seen her in person maybe once or twice in my life, but she's voting for Trump. She posted it yesterday. You think I don't give a damn who she vote for. At the end of the day, like, she don't treat me bad. You know what I mean? Like, she don't treat me bad. Why should I care who she vote for? But she's voting for Trump. But I know if I tell people in my family, oh, so-and-so is voting for Trump, they'll look at her differently. And I feel as though, who the hell cares? She believes she is voting for who she vote for because she believes this person will be a best fit for whatever she believe in. And that's perfectly fine. Like, you can't beat somebody down for voting who they want to vote for. Like, that's wrong on so many different occasions. Just like the other day, I was watching a podcast, and Stephanie, do you have a dog? I'm sorry, Stephanie. Yes, I do have a dog. He's sitting right here. Stink, stink, stink. Say hi to the people, buddy. Say hi to the people. He mad at me, y'all. Just like, what was I saying, y'all? Shoot, I didn't forget. Oh, you live in Pennsylvania, so yeah, that is a swing state. It can go which way. That's one thing about democracy. We have a choice to be active or inactive and select who we wish to vote for, but it's a given right that we must exercise. Yes. I was mad at myself 4 years ago when Biden came into office, or whoever came into office. But I didn't vote 4 years ago, and the only reason why I didn't, I think it was because or no, the year that Trump, I don't know, it was either the year that Trump went into office or the year that Biden went into office. But usually I vote every single year, but it was one of them years that I did not vote because my life was horrible. I wasn't worried about who the hell the president was. I was like, my life is a living hell right now. And I didn't have no time. Like, literally, the date came and gone, and I looked up and I was like, oh shit, I wasn't even a part of this election. And I was upset with myself. So that's why this year I did early voting. But I agree. Like, we have the choice to be active or inactive, but it is a given right that we must exercise. I 100% agree. Oh my God, your dog is so cute. Yes, thank you, y'all. Yes, he was upset with me because I was doing work. Oh, I thought that was somebody coming up on me. I was doing work in the other room, and he was trying to get my attention. And I was like, cut it out, stink. He don't like when I work. What state are you from? I'm from Maryland, but I live here in Florida. But I'm born and raised in Maryland, but about 2 years ago, that's when I moved to Florida because I can't do the cold. People just need to realize that everybody got exactly. It's no different than religion. Like with me, I was born like my mom's side of the family is Muslim, and then my dad's side of the family is Christian. But when I was being raised up, of course I was being raised up as a Muslim, but to me I just couldn't connect with that religion or whatever. For some odd reason I just couldn't connect with it. Like it just didn't resonate with me, and I knew that at a young age, but my family kept forcing me to be a Muslim because I wasn't over 18. And I'm just like, I was respectfully trying to say, like, you can't put your beliefs onto me. Like, even as a young child, I already knew that. And I'm just like, you can't put your beliefs onto me. Like, it's just, I don't know if it was because maybe they was speaking it in a different language. I don't know. But I would always go to church with my best friend, and even as like a young adult, even though I was not 18, I could connect with her religion. And she was more so in the Christian religion, but she's like Catholic. And like even with religion, you guys, I feel like it's so many different entities and stuff like that. It starts to become too much. But now that I'm grown, like I have a different view on religion. That's why I don't associate myself with a specific religion. I just more so say that I'm spiritual, because honestly, it might be something from each religion that connects with me. So if I find something that I can connect with from each religion, like I can't put myself in a box, and that's more so how I am. Like I don't like being put in a box. Hey, study sense. But of course I don't judge anybody who, you know what I mean, because like I said, who am I to judge? I don't judge anybody. I don't care how people live their life or whatever. Like I don't care, because at the end of the day, we all have to live our own lives. As long as you're like, as long as you're respectful, then we can have different views of opinion. But and with me, I'm so open-minded. Like I like to learn about different things. I like to kind of see why people think this way. But a lot of people in this world are closed-minded, and that's what I don't like. Like we wasn't put on this earth to be closed-minded. Like we live in a huge world, you guys. And we wasn't put here to be closed-minded. Atmosphere is really fresh. I'm sitting outside. I love sitting out here, especially like during this time of the year when it's like a breeze going and it's not cold. What is your name in French? I have no clue. What season are you in? Here in South Africa is summer. Oh, it's summertime in South Africa? That's kind of cool. The season, okay, so I'm in Florida. Technically in the US, it is fall. I think we go into winter in December. It is fall. So technically it's fall. However, because I live in Florida, it's like 80 something degrees. So it feels like summer majority of the time, which is what I love. I love being outside. I love being around the water. I just love, like, look at my dog, y'all. Look, he love it too. We love it here. So yeah, it's technically fall, but in Florida during the fall season, it's not as humid, it's not as sticky, like it's not as hot. Like it's always like a breeze going. Patrice, you are perfect. Oh, thank you so much, Patrice. You are too. Brandon, did you ever notice that channels with fake people impressing their opinion get more views than people who are literally, it really burns my gears, especially with me, because like I'm so passionate about my YouTube channel or whatever. Like I don't come on here to try to get views with clickbaits and all this other type of stuff. Like I just try to come on here and ultimately be myself. And I feel like a lot of people who do have fake channels or whatever, or who is so like negative and they're spewing negative and they're spewing hate, like they always get more views, they always make more money. And then you have people like me, you have creators like me who we're just trying to be positive. We're just trying to be a positive light to other people. It's too much negativity in the world. So we're trying to be a positive light to other people. We're trying to do what we're passionate about. And it's like nobody show up because everybody likes drama. So it's a shame, but it's the world that we live in. Angela, he is sunbathing. He sure is sunbathing. He sure is sunbathing. Why Cardi B ruin it for women, David? I have no clue. I don't really pay attention to what Cardi B doing or what all these other celebrities be doing. I'm trying to worry about what I be doing and what I got going on. I'm not in the celebrity, like I see when they post on Instagram, I like it. I listen, bump the music in the car, but I don't be worried about what other people be doing. Hey Pedro, happy Sunday. Fall is what we call autumn. Yeah, we call it autumn. We call it autumn too. In South Africa, the East Coast don't really get that much winter too. That looks cute. What's his name? Yeah, see, I plan to. One of my friends, she actually just posted a vlog of her going to Africa, and it was so beautiful there. I'm definitely putting that on my list to go to. But yes, fall is what we call autumn. Subscribe to your podcast. Oh, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. I do like to be honest, and I tell people I post like beauty, lifestyle, and fashion content. So if you're like into that type of content, like I definitely appreciate all the support. But I do like to go live, and I like to chit chat with you guys too. So if you're not into fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, then we can always just jump on here. But as far as like my main channel, you can see that that's what I'm into. Girl, I forgot about my passion because of all the study pressure. What you mean, Angeli? You forgot about your passion? Euro African. Hello, hello. Girl, you can't forget about your passion. Like that's why I'm about to get up in a few minutes and pass out my flyers for my business, because your passion is what's gonna make you money. We were all sent here with a gift or whatever. Like you have to tap into what your natural gifts are. Like some people, like with me, I didn't even know I love doing makeup. I love doing my makeup, but I do makeup on other people and they absolutely love it. I know how to do hair. Like I taught myself how to do hair. It's some people who go to school to learn how to braid. I didn't have to go to school. All I do is look at people braid and I can do it. I know how to you know what I mean? Like these are like gifts that your creator gave you, that your higher power gave you. Like with my mother, she likes to do arts and crafts or whatever. Like she loves to do arts and crafts. Like that's a gift. I can't do arts and crafts worth a damn. Like some people, they can just get on the piano and start playing the piano. Other people, it may not come so easy. So you have to tap into what your gifts are, because your gifts is what come to you naturally. Yeah, you should come near there. Interesting places to visit. As long as y'all got some good food, okay, I'm in there. Because your girl likes to eat. And I like to try different food. I did live in Ireland. I don't know if I told y'all that. I did do a 3-month internship in Ireland when I was in college, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I love learning about the culture. The food was so good, like, at least to me, because I don't have to have like nothing heavy. Like, they had like, even their salad just tastes different. Like, it just tastes fresh, it tastes clean. Like, the food was so freaking good. And that's why I'm saying, like, I just like to try different foods. I like to learn about different cultures. The drinking age over there is like 18. Literally, high schoolers are like smoking cigarettes. Like, granted, I wasn't smoking no cigarette, but I was drinking, okay? No, I'm an engineer who is usually too tired at the end of the day for fashion, but definitely love your vibe and positivity. See, and that's why I'm saying, Brandon, like, I just like to be honest and tell people, like, I'm a fashion girly, I'm a beauty girly, but I definitely, like, love coming on here and talking to my supporters who aren't into that, because, you know, we be having good conversations and stuff like that. Like, y'all don't have to be into that to support me, but I do like to be honest. But also, when we come on here and on live and stuff like that, we just chilling at the end of the day. What is your favorite food? So I do love seafood because I'm from Maryland and we're known for our Maryland crab. So I love seafood. I love shrimp. I love fish. I love chicken. Soul food I love, like macaroni and cheese and all that type of stuff. But when I now that I had lost so much weight, because I used to be over 200 pounds, like, I don't really like eating like that no more. So any type of like salad or acai bowls and stuff, like, I love eating like that type of stuff too. This little lizard better stay his ass over there. I'm pursuing engineer. Just got into college this year. Okay, so Brandon and Angeli. I hope I'm saying your name right. Y'all got something in common. See, and that's what this is all about, building a community, even if it's not what I'm interested in. At least other people is like, we all have a positive mindset. So I love that. I love that for us. Hey, I love to do a home tour. I'll do one. Eventually I'll do one. I just need to finish getting one of the rooms together, and then actually once I finish my one room, my beauty room or whatever, then I'll come on here and I'll do a home tour. Do you have any kids? I don't have any human kids, but here's my fur baby. Say hi to the people, buddy. So no, I don't have any human kids, but I do have a fur baby. His name is Rufus. He's a teacup Yorkie and he is 6 years old. Food, say no more. The way our food tastes great. I say we inverted the word, okay, because I love like spicy food, and I know y'all probably got some good seasonings and stuff over there. Like, if anything, I be traveling somewhere new just so I can eat. That's what I be trying to do. Like, when I used to live in Maryland, um Philadelphia, matter of fact, Nora, I don't know if Nora is on here, but she lives in Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania is in or Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania, and I would travel like just an hour or two just to try like a cheesesteak, or we would travel to New York just to try like a New York pizza. Like, I would travel for some food, okay. Cairo said, "Old man is out of it." Hey, Rebecca, how are you? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Just enjoying this nice weather. It's great money, horrible hours, and stress. Oh Lord, yeah. I was about to say, a lot of engineers I know, they making a bag, okay, but it's a lot of math and everything else that go into it. And child, when I tell you, absolutely not. Did the hurricane affect you? Hope you're safe. Thank you, Lucy. And the hurricane, it didn't affect my neighborhood as bad as it affected other neighborhoods. Like, the most that happened was like our tree in the front fell down or whatever, but it didn't fall down on like any cars or anything. It just fell over, and that's about it. But other than that, like we didn't, like we were blessed because we didn't get affected as much as other neighborhoods. Oh, congratulations, Rebecca. Rebecca got engaged, you guys, yesterday. Congratulations. Everybody sent her some love and sent her some positive energy for the new chapter that she is about to go in. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, I can't wait until I cross. Matter of fact, Rebecca, bring that energy to me, okay? Shoot, because the way that it be set up out here, child, you better lock it down, okay? Cause who child, I'm gonna replan my future. And no, Angeli, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Yes, congratulations, May 30th. Yes, y'all, you set a date quick, okay? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, girl. Get up out of these streets. Definitely. Yes, congrats to Rebecca and her fiance. Oh, and y'all ain't waste no time. We just sending all positive vibes your way. Definitely. Sending all positives for a beautiful new chapter, a beautiful, blessed, healthy relationship, marriage, and also sending positivity for your baby boy, safe deliveries, everything, prosperity, everything to your new chapter in life. Because that's amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Hey, Kiss. I'm sorry, girl. I was so busy congratulating Rebecca. I didn't even know you slipped in here. Oh, see, her fiance cooking lunch right now. Okay, and you better make sure you got your feet up in the chair while he cooking you lunch, and while you eating lunch, he can rub your feet. Yes, I'm sorry, Cass. I'm good. How are you? I'm just enjoying this beautiful Sunday. And I don't know if the time affected you, Cass, but the time change affected me. The time change affected me. Like I like to be up and out of the bed. I was laying in the bed. It was just, and then it get dark early now. Ugh, I just don't like the darkness. I like the sunshine. But I'm just in here talking to the people. Oh, he cooking pork chops, collard greens, potatoes, mashed potato, cornbread. Child, that's not lunch. That's dinner. I'm thinking he making you a grilled cheese sandwich with some soup. He in there throwing down. Do you in relationships? What you mean? Do I in relationships? I guess I'm pretty positive about taking that field, but about time I guess I'll cope with. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing. I used to be a nursing major when I was in college. I thought that's what I wanted to do. But child, when I took AMP, anatomy and physiology, and I failed it not one time, not two times, but three times, I was out the door. Cause I'm like, okay, like somebody who really, really is into nursing, like they're not taking these classes three and four times. Like somebody who is really supposed to be passionate in the nursing field, like they not going, if I'm struggling this bad, I don't need to be in it. So if you feel as though like the classes is gonna be hard, but if you can pass them without taking it two and three and four times, then I say stick through it or whatever, especially since you already have your mind on it. Like with me, I wasn't really passionate about nursing to go into. Like I wanted to be a nurse for babies, but I think that was more so because I wanted a baby. I didn't have to be a nurse to have a baby. Cass said, I'm good. I went to a homecoming dance last night and got home at midnight, so I've been in bed all day. I'm so happy I went though because yeah, see, that's good. A lot of the girlies, I was surprised that a lot of the girlies are still going to homecoming, but yes, that sounds like so much fun. I think I only went to one of my homecoming, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. So I'm glad you went, because some people some people won't go to nothing. So I was excited for the girlies yesterday because I got to do some of the girls' makeup for their homecoming, and it was so much fun. And their moms and their friends, they all love their makeup. You're 34 weeks today. Okay, so you don't got that much longer to go. Anatomy is so, yes, oh my god. And not only was it anatomy, it was anatomy 1, then you had to take anatomy 2, then I had to take microbiology 1 and 2. I had to take, no, it was just microbiology. I had to take chemistry 1 and 2, and then I had to take pathophysiology. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that, because it just get harder and harder and harder and harder. I'm not doing all that. And then it'd be science mixed in with math and letters mixed in with numbers. I can't do it. I can't do it. I ain't even gonna stress my little self out. I'm in 50. Well, I did graduate from college with my health science degree, which is like, if I wanted to work at like Planned Parenthood as a director, I could, like places like that, like community health. Hi, Stink. If I wanted to do that, I could. So that's more so what I graduated in. But other than that, hell no. The girls that got through nursing school, kudos to them, because that's a lot of work. At least the school that I went to, because like that school was known for nursing. All right, let me see what y'all saying. Hey, hey, well, first, hey, Ali, hey, Mirza. Work at a nursing home. I used to work at a nursing home, and when I tell you, baby, that nursing home wasn't for me. I hated it. I hated it. For one, it stank. That's for one. For one, it stank. And then for two, I was a CNA, so I had to like give people baths and stuff like that. It just wasn't for me. Especially since I was in high school. Whoops. I was in high school giving old men and old women baths. It was my first homecoming. I just hung out with my best friend and met someone new, and he's like so shy. I didn't talk to him much, but we ride the same bus. Oh, I think you mentioned him before, Cass, that y'all ride the same bus. Then y'all exchange numbers. You said, so I'm gonna sit with him tomorrow, no, tomorrow morning. Yeah, I remember you telling me about him. I'm glad that you saw him at homecoming. And I'm glad you had fun. Like, I'm glad, because some girls, they be like, especially like a lot of shy girls, they be so afraid to go to homecoming, especially if they don't have a lot of friends. But I'm glad that y'all like are showing up and showing out and going to homecoming. Ali, you're so pretty. Daryl, is it okay? Daryl, I already answered that question, and I spoke on that for like 30 minutes. Ooh, Carol said that sounds so traumatizing. Oh my God. Like, I worked in that nursing home probably I ended up getting fired too, which I didn't care. They told me, I told them that I was going to Vegas, and they was like, well, you need to find somebody to work for you. I couldn't find nobody to work for me because I only worked weekends. I went anyway. And then on my way back, when I came back from Vegas, I was like gone for like a week. When I came back from Vegas, they told me to don't show up no more. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Y'all doing me a favor. And with me, I'm always the type of person that always kept 2 jobs. So I had another job anyway. I don't care. I'm going to Vegas, okay? Well, I truly enjoy your channel and looking forward to your next live. I have to do some grocery shopping. Oh, yes, Brandon, thank you so much for joining today. Enjoy your grocery shopping and have a great rest of your Sunday. Okay, that sounds so good. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Evelyn. Yes, everybody tell Brandon bye. Have a great day. Black dress, black boots, and straighten my hair. What? Oh, cause you didn't showed up and didn't play. I know that's right. That sounds like fun. Getting dolled up. Did you go dress shopping or did you have a dress already in the closet? My fiance is playing music right now. What kind of music do he like to play? Donnie said, "Wave your hand to me, please." Hey, Donnie. David said, "I just read up with Diego back on business." David, what you talking about? Do you like Popeyes or KFC more? I used to like KFC, but I would say Popeyes got better chicken. I went to Ross for the dress. Ross got some hidden gems. Don't sleep on Ross. I used to go in there when I was in college. Ross and Marshall's was my best friend. I used to go in there. We used to find all types of stuff. We used to find like literally name brand stuff. It just take a while to be digging and digging, but we would spend our weekends digging and digging, okay? Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, hidden gems. I'm missing out on a lot of things because I got terrible social anxiety, so I'm pretty worried about my future. Angela, I've never dealt with social anxiety, but you probably just gotta start off being social with like your family and like cousins and all that type of stuff, and like maybe like go out with your family like to the mall and stuff like that just to kind of get out there because like with me, I'm like the big sister to all of the girlies that work at Sephora. Like it's some new girls in there who they're very quiet, they're very timid, and when they speak, ain't nobody listening to them. And so with me, like it was this girl who always used to get bullied at Sephora. And the girl that would be doing the bully, she would be my age. And I would always stick up for her because they would be talking about her behind her back. And I'd be like, how about you say it in front of me? And I'd be like, because you ain't about to check me. You're not about to sit up here and be talking about her behind her back. How about you say it to her face? And y'all, one time they did talk about her in her face. And the girl went back crying. And I jumped in their face like, absolutely not. Like, you're not about to treat, how you 30-something years old and you talking about a 20-year-old? How about you talk to me and see what's going to happen? But of course, it took time for me to get up to this level because eventually, you get tired of people taking advantage of you. You get tired of people treating you any type of way, but that comes with age. So I'm not sure how old you are, Angeli, but just start out by like hanging out with family, close friends, or whatever, and really start to see who has your best interest at heart because you're going to need to build that confidence for when you get older because this world will eat you alive and you don't want to be ate. Trust me, I've been there. That's why I have this YouTube channel to help girls and women like you. It's like a black long dress, and you know how some dresses have like a high neck that's like tight. You talking about like a turtleneck? That's what it was, and it was sleeveless. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. It sounded like it was cute and simple, straight to the point. I like that. I'm a fashion girly, so I feel like you can make anything look good. So that sounds cute. Hey, Emma. Hey, Emma. Oh, it's not a shirt. Okay, I'll try to find you on Instagram so I can see. Is it like a mock turtleneck? I actually do hang out with them, but the problem is just meeting up with new people. I'm pretty awkward with them, but I try my best to have a conversation. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Like, And the only thing that helped me, it kind of helped me and hurt me, because I'm the same way, Angeli. Like, meeting up with new people is scary, but that's why I try to put myself in surroundings with like-minded people, like people that think the same way as you. Because with me, I'm the only child, so I didn't have no, I mean, I had friends, but I didn't really have like no big sister to kind of help me navigate this world or whatever. Like, I didn't have like people there to kind of help me merge into like a new friend group. Like, I had to do all that myself. I would say join social clubs. Like, I used to be a cheerleader. I used to be in softball. I used to be in Girl Scouts or whatever, and that kind of helps as well. Like, just kind of breaking the ice or whatever. But now, I mean, even now, like, sometimes it's hard for me, but I'll go places by myself. Like, I went to Sephora by myself, and I was supposed to meet up with other influencers, but I didn't get a chance to because of the weather. The weather was real bad. But even when I went to Sephora, like, I would talk to people in close proximity, but for the most part, I was all alone by myself. But the reason why I don't mind that is because, like, I'm not going to stop me not having friends or whatever. Like, even with me now, Angeli, like, a lot of my friends are married. A lot of my friends, they have kids. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of my friends, they don't want to hang out with people who aren't married or who don't have kids. And I don't want to hang out with people who do have kids. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I love kids. I want to have kids, but I'm just not there in my life right now. So it's like, I really, at this age, I don't really have a whole lot of friends. And I'm the same way. It's just so awkward going up to people at school. Yeah, I feel y'all. Hey, I'm not even gonna try to butcher your name. I ain't even gonna try. The last year, whatever. If you are 30 plus, go to the end of the line. What is that supposed to mean? Because I can tell you right now, I'm definitely over 30, and if you telling me to go to the end of the line, baby, you about to get sent to the end of the line because you about to get kicked off this here live. But before I kick you off, I want to see what you mean. But what was I saying? But yeah, no, I can kind of feel what y'all mean, because I'm kind of like in the same way, but with me, I'm an introvert extrovert, so I am introverted, but also I know how to be extroverted as well. Like, I know how to be the life of the party because I used to be, like, college. I would say high school and college was like my best years or whatever. Like, that was like my more extroverted years. But ever since COVID, I would say more so the tail end of COVID, that's when I became more introverted because I work at home. Like, the only time I really go out is when I go to Sephora, and that's on Fridays and Saturdays. But for the most part, the majority of the time, I'm at home, like where you guys see me at now. And I don't have any like work friends or whatever, because the people that work at Sephora, they're either way too young for me to hang out with for my preference, and then like my friends who are my age, most of them, like I said, have either kids or they're married. So I'll go out by myself. Like, I'll go out to like happy hour and stuff by myself. I went on a cruise by myself. I'll go out by myself, but it's still like, you know what I mean? Even when I went on a cruise by myself, this man literally turned around and was like, "Hey, are you by yourself?" Sir, shut up. Because what if I didn't want nobody to know I was by myself? And then it's like people like make it seem like, I don't know. It's like, because I was by myself, people made it seem like I was a loser or something like that. Well, not really a loser, but a lot of people was just like, "Oh, the fact that you're on a cruise by yourself, like, I would never do that. I would never do that." Yeah, I know you would never do that. because a lot of people need somebody in order to go somewhere. I don't need to have a friend come with me to the mall. I don't need to have somebody to come with me to go on a cruise. Like, I can't wait on people to live my life all because I don't have no kids and I'm not married. Like, I can't stop and not do anything or whatever. Like, that's doing a disservice to me. Like, I still want to see the world. And when I went on my solo cruise, which you guys, if you guys want to see my solo cruise, I did a 2-part YouTube video on my solo cruise where I went ziplining and stuff. I had the best time of my life. I had the best time of my life. Y'all should definitely check out that video. It did really well, and I had the best time of my life. I'm an introvert, but I love going out. That's cool. If it's really close friends, I'm crazy. Everybody be crazy with their close friends. What you mean crazy? Like, just like you feel like you're really like you can be yourself with your close friends? If so, that's good. Like at the dance, I was with my BSF the whole time, and she started dancing and being crazy, and I was like, okay, and I started dancing too and laughing, and we randomly started. Yeah, see, when you with your best friend or whatever, like, you can be yourself. That's why I was saying, like, you got to surround yourself around people who are just like you, who act just like you, who think just like you. Like, say if you guys have like your own inside joke or whatever, and y'all start laughing because y'all know what it mean but don't nobody else know what it mean. Like, that's really how you can be yourself or whatever. Like, I have a best friend who, me and her, we've been best friends since we were 8 years old, and we're both like 33 years old. And even though we don't see each other as much, and she does have a son and I don't have any kids, like, even still when we get together, like, we still act the same, we still talk the same or whatever. It's just we're not as close as we was, just because we're adults now. So that's the only thing. But other than that, when we get together, we're laughing, we're joking, we're dancing or whatever, just like the good old days. Best friend and oh yeah, I never seen it BSF. Usually people put BFF, but I guess that mean like best friends forever or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, you guys. So, but I'm gonna get off of here just because, like I said, I want to pass out my flyers and stuff. I have to be to work in 30 minutes, and I do wanted to pass out my flyers for my promotion that's going on. I'm supposed to be recording some. I was supposed to be recording some videos or whatever yesterday, but these 2 past days really wore me out as far as doing makeup and stuff. But yeah, you guys, so I will try to figure out another time that I'll go live, because I really like chit chatting with you guys. But until then, I will see you guys later. Happy Sunday, you guys.